Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, January 12th, 2026. Again, all videos are timeless. You will receive these exactly when you're meant to receive them. If it's today or in the future, 11 seconds on the timer. So if you've been seeing, of course, the 1111s, we just have been through this 11 portal. Pretty big, pretty potent. Had that full moon in Cancer, that super moon. There's been a lot going on, a lot of integration, a lot of detoxing, a lot of purging still. Yeah, so I'm guided just to do a quick card pull, and we'll pull some cards because there's a message here for you. Again, just be open to receive what you didn't know you were ready to receive. Here, see confirmation, signs, synchronicities, key codes, 444, fives. So fives in general are 5555. The twos, 222, and 333. Coming in hot today for me. We're gonna start with the Osho Zen. And I use this and I work with this more of as an oracle deck. So there is a message here. I'm going to take what resonates and leave the rest. Again, I always intend that this information, these videos reach those that it's meant to reach, that it's meant to reach for their highest and best good. And through unconditional love, divine light, divine love, divine truth, divine power, and divine wisdom. All right. Big sigh. Big sigh. A lot of releasing today. I had some Reiki done, basically an emergency Reiki session. Please go check that video out. That is posted, 133 on the timer. I'm not going to get it into it now, but there's a lot of releasing. I thought what I was experiencing was more of integration stuff, but come to find out that there was something literally hooked in that was unexpected to a degree, but not. You know, I don't know if that makes sense. I just finished some mugwort. So if you've used mugwort, I also mixed it with kava and chamomile. So mugwort on its own. So check out, maybe someone needs to drink some mugwort for its health benefits. Again, check in, do muscle testing, always for your highest and best. Connect to the plants, to the herbs themselves, intentionally, the spirit of the plant. Kava is very powerful as well. Hopefully my speech doesn't get too slurred, and because they're very calming and relaxing, as well as chamomile. But the mugwort purpose was because I want to practice more with the lucid dreaming and remembering my dreams. So letting go. So someone needs to let go. This message has been huge. Water is very significant. So maybe get into the ocean, a lake, a body of water, and if that's not possible, take sacred showers, scrub yourself with Epsom salts, and take sacred baths, a lot of them, a lot. 303 on the timer, the threes have been coming up. So this letting go could be related to past life stuff. So even though you might not be aware, we are always bringing over residue and traumas, hurts, pains, whatever it is. Okay. Just set the intention to surrender to what you need to let go. Surrender and let go. And tap into higher self, source consciousness, and say, I would like to release any and all things from my past lives that no longer serve me for my highest and best good, through unconditional love, through divine light, divine love, divine truth, divine power, divine wisdom, across all timelines, dimensions, spaces, portals, and realms, known and unknown, seen and unseen. Make it a big request. Speak it out. All right, sunflowers are significant. Candles are significant. I just thought I'd do this tonight. 411 on the timer. You're going to be sharing something, sharing your gifts, sharing your abilities, healing. Maybe you're sharing your music, your art. Maybe they're being called to share. Hit record. Start creating the content, even in all of its messy, magical, magnificent ways. That's what I'm doing, part of Freak Speak. Part of that collective, sharing my real raw frequency and energy. It's day 63 already of 111 days. We started this on November 11th. So it's pretty mind-blowing. So you will be sharing something. And if you haven't, Source is asking you to share your art, your frequency, your light, your language, your whatever it is. your frequency is needed. And again, you can share that in any way. So me doing light language, me having a conversation about daily, day-to-day stuff, or just pulling cards, is you are receiving my specific frequency and energy. You are ready to receive it in any way, shape, and form that you are ready to receive it for your highest and best good. My specific frequency, my flavor, my color, my essence. My tongue is broken. Have you been stumbling over your words? I have been stumbling over my words for a little bit now. There is no coincidence, okay? So your angels and your guides, so angels and there's guides in here as well, are asking for you to ask for help. They want to help. You have to demand it and command it. That's why your angels and your guides and your ancestors and all beings of light, of unconditional love and light, are there to help you through this awakening process, through this journey. Again, free will is a thing. That is divine law, right? They can't intervene without your permission. You ask for them for help. So this is your confirmation to ask for help, okay? Ask for help. Call it in, okay? All right, let's see what else we have for the collective. This card keeps coming out. So maybe you need to let go of this mindset, the miser mindset. The number 4 is significant. I already mentioned that. Maybe you're holding, and this can be outside of material things. Again, you're holding on to things that no longer serve you. You need to surrender it. And it's creating more dis-ease, discomfort in your body. It's slowing you down. It's holding you back. It's keeping you stuck. It's not allowing you to progress forward into your purpose. Okay, so that's, again, that letting go of what no longer serves, so you can have this massive breakthrough. And that could be working with inner child stuff, the hurt, the pain, the trauma, you know, letting go of that. All right, these cards aren't necessarily all literal, right? But inner child is with this one. And then when you get that, you move through it, you let it go, you forgive it all, and you move forward. Innocence is here again, tapping into that inner child. You're going to have that breakthrough. You're going to have that breakthrough, okay? So I'm going to pull just a couple. 733 on the timer. I literally just finished this. I put some honey in it, and I am flying high. So if you've ever done kava by itself, kava tea, and then mugwort on its own, and then chamomile. We already know how good chamomile is. We're going to go with this deck. See what your higher self has. A couple of messages. Not that I'm already not receiving information from your team, from your higher self, from source. That's what these messages are. Signs, synchronicities, key codes, and messages. 808 on the timer. So 8 is significant. So there's abundance coming in. And abundance can come in any way, shape, or form. Did you have something to say, honey?
I'm going to go share tea.
You go ahead and do it.
I had to do it?
Yeah, you do it tonight. Okay. He just got out of his bath, so.
Please.
Give me a second.
Fine, I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll try to do my best.
Thank you. That's all you can do is do your best from the mouths of the kids. Just do your best. Just do your best. Quit being so hard on yourself. All right. Again, I keep it real, raw, authentic. If he shows up, he shows up. There's a reason. You're meant to receive his particular frequency and energy because he is a light holder. He is a way shower in his own way. And he's put into places that are meant to receive his essence, his energy, his frequency, and his light and his love. All right, intention and action, launch all of your dreams. So again, going back to those previous cards, setting the intention to let go all of that no longer serves, to forgive it all, choose to forgive, and that's going to launch you right off into your dreams, into those breakthroughs. Okay, so this is your confirmation. This is your message tonight. Breathe. It's very called that you are not breathing deep enough and often enough, so that's been coming in quite a bit for the collective. Also, boats could be significant as a confirmation. You're going to see some type of a boat, canoe, a boat. That's significant for somebody. Your success is closer than you can imagine. Just keep going. So keep going. Keep doing the work. Keep letting it go. Keep surrendering. Keep breathing. And just keep putting one foot in front of the other and know that your success is closer than you think. That also has been the message. Receiving gifts, downloads, packages, deliveries, and that can look so many ways. The universe and source and your spiritual team has so many magical ways that they can present that. Like today, I went to schedule a Reiki session because I was highly guided to schedule a Reiki session literally just out of the blue. No appointments were available for like 2 weeks. I said, all right, this is not meant for me, and that's how I roll. I just surrender and let it roll. And less than 45 minutes later, she called laughing, and I knew because I have caller ID, and I said, what appointment opened up? What slot opened up? So I got in at 11:45, and come to find out, it ended up being an emergency Reiki session because I ended up having a parasitic fault light entity attached to my back because I've been experiencing some issues. I thought it was integration symptoms. It was not. So sometimes, again, I'm not here to scare anybody. I know what it's from, and that's why as light workers, energy workers, healers, we help facilitate each other, okay? Your shadows are just hiding. Your shadows are just hiding the light right now. So that is for somebody. Again, no coincidence that I just talked about this dark, this false light entity, which had attached itself, okay? And so your shadows are just hiding the light right now. So that's, again, you can't have the light without the dark. Big dreams are built by those who do the work. Big dreams are built by those who do the work. You also might see something in reference to an eclipse, a third eye, like that third eye activation. Okay. That is really loud, dude.
What?
That was really loud.
What?
12:33 on the timer. You may have layers of truth to discover. So remember, we want those truths revealed. It might be painful and uncomfortable, but it is supposed to trigger you and wake you up so you are able to do the work and to do the healing and the clearing. That message is for somebody. And again, take what resonates and leave what does not. I'm just going to pull a couple of these fun cards. I have to get the box. I literally put it in the recycling bin because I don't remember. And they're two-sided. Take a deep breath and let the F's go. Take deep breaths and let the F's go.
Good night. I need help with the water bottle.
Yes. Okay. I'll be right there. All right. So take a deep breath and let the F's go and meditate. And meditate, okay? The divine in my heart honors the divine in your heart, okay? So it's time to meditate. If you are, maybe you need to up your meditation game. All right, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you for hanging out, clicking play, receiving this message if it was meant for you. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest, and I'll see you on the next one. Love you. Bye.